Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Thank you so much for 500 subbies. Oh my god, I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying these videos. I'm so sorry for the long awaited episode tutorial post. I just been busy with life, adulting. But we're back and I'm getting back consistent. So don't you worry. Um, Also, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comments below or follow me on my Instagram, which I will link in the description box. I've been trying to catch up with comments and make videos based on a lot of the requests that I've been seeing. So if you have a tutorial that you would like to see that you haven't seen me post or it's outdated, please leave them in the comment section. I am reading comments. I'm trying my best to respond to a lot of comments. I've been seeing an uptick in comments and it's been hard for me to kind of keep up, but I am going through them. So don't think that you can't comment because you don't think I'm going to read it. I promise you I'm going to try to read all comments. And the best way to reach me, if not in my comment section, you want more one-on-one help, is going to my Instagram, which again, I will be linking to the description box. Now we got all that out the way. How are you guys been? How have you guys been? It's been long and awaited. I've been trying to get my Disney vlogs out there, which all the days have been posted. So if you haven't watched my Disney vlogs, please do. I will also link them down in the description box. So here we go. This tutorial is about getting into bed, how to get your character into bed. Now, I did a video about this, I think, a couple months ago, if not a year ago, but it's outdated, and I've been seeing an uptick in people wanting me to do a new one. So I'm here to help you, and I'm going to try my best to explain it as clear as I can. I know scripting is hard, coding is hard, especially if you're new to episode and you're excited to get into it, but you just don't know what to do. You seem to not be able to get your script together, like something is not adding up, or you're just confused, or there's a lot of outdated information out there. I'm here to help you. So let's go. First things first, I have kind of a script going on already, but let me walk you through it. So this background, first you have to come up with a background first things first. I got this background from episode, I just typed in bed right here, and I got this Angie bed. They do have other beds, but I think this one is good for what we're trying to do. Obviously, if you have your own backgrounds, please upload them, please use them, but I'm just using it with this one. And this would work for a background that is similar to this, or if you have a bed background that is similar to this one. So, next thing we're going to do is, what I wanted to do is cut to zone 3. This is where you can see the pillow and kind of her getting into bed. So that's why I decided to cut to zone 3. And remember, for this size background, it's cut into 3. 1, center is 2, last part here is 3. So that's why we're here. If you wanted to show like your readers what the whole bedroom looked like, you can do a pan type of thing, where you can pan through so the whole bedroom can show, but I'm not going to do all of that. I do have a video on that, which I will probably update because it's a little outdated, but in case you guys wanted to do that, you guys can. Next thing that we did was I got my character into the script. Now, how did I get her into the script? So all I have to do to get her into the script, I'm not going to do a whole grand gesture like her walking in, but you definitely can. You can do at whatever the name of your character is, enters from left to screen right, screen center, faces right, however you want to do that. I do have a video about enter and exiting. I will link it down in the description box to help you. But all I did was just make her appear into the scene, and then all I did was do some spot directing, and that's how we got there. Okay, and then I did pause for a beat while she did reach, kneel, rear. Neutral rear, I'm sorry. So the reason why I did this animation is because I think it's the best for getting into bed, in my opinion. There's no actual animation to look like you're actually getting into bed, so we have to kind of use our imagination. There's another one that I've seen people use a lot, is transition stand to squat, which kind of looks like this. But in my opinion, it's better if you're sitting on the bed, or if you're actually going to sit in a chair, sit in a car, things like that. If you're doing more of a sitting type of thing, this will be better. I don't actually like it to look like someone's getting into bed, but if you like it and it works for your story and you actually kind of like it, or you prefer it for the getting into bed thing, do you. It's your story. But this is just me, this is what I want to use, and this is what I recommend. So that's how I got here. So now we're going to actually get them into bed. Okay, so when you're using a rear animation, you have to keep in mind that you have to do opposites. I've been seeing a lot of comments when I've been doing rear animations. People are like, oh, it's not working. My character is facing opposite way. Well, when you do rear, you have to do opposites, okay? So if you want your character to face right, you have to put in left. If you want your character to face left, you have to put in right. It's just the way it is when you're doing rear. You kind of do the mirror effect, but this is only for rear, not for all animation, just for the rear animation. So because I want her to be facing right, I'm going to put she faces right. So I'm put Asia is and Asia faces left. Okay, so now that we have that, I want her to actually be laying down so I can spot direct her into the bed. So what does that look like? So I'm going to put at Asia, because I'm actually going to put pause for a beat here. So it gives me, so it doesn't kind of jumble all together. So I'm going to put at Asia is, and then I'm going to find a going to bed animation here. So we're going to put sleep. You can do however you want to do or which one you prefer and whatever make sense of your story. So I'm going to have her being awake. So that kind of looks like this here. That sleeping animation looks distraught, well confused. And then I'm going to put her into my script. Okay? And that's what we're going to do. And then for these type of ones, you kind of have to do the same thing. Where if you want them to, you have to make sure you let them know what direction you want them to face. So let's do that. All right, so I have her in my script. Now she kind of just happened to lay perfectly. But how you would normally do this is you'll click show helpers, spot direct. And then I would have her move, like sometimes they're on the floor or something. You just have to spot direct her exactly where you want her. So like you could put her more down so her head looks like it's more on the pillow. You could put her more up, however you want to do it. I think I want to put her kind of like right here. If you want to add a blanket overlay, you can. I'm not, just for the sake of this video and for time's sake, I won't. But you could if that's what you wanted to do. So I think this is perfect right here. I'm just going to copy that code and I'm going to enter, paste that code into my script. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and erase. So this can be one thing here. I'm going to remove that at symbol and I'm going to put and. Asia faces right. Okay. And that's what we're going to do. Okay. So this all can be, so when she bends down, she pauses for a beat and then she gets into bed, and that's how I spot directed her into that. Okay, so let's see how it looks all together. We're going to save and preview. Make sure you guys can see it clearly here. Perfect. All right, let's press play here. Okay, you see she's kneeling, and now she's into the bed. Now you can have her pause for a little longer if that's what you want to do, but I'm not going to do that. I had a slight error with my script, so I just edited that. That's why it kind of looked like she wasn't there. Misspelled the word. So that's why we had that slight error, but I fixed it. So make sure you spell everything correctly and your character's name, or else you'll get errors in your script where the character doesn't appear. And also make sure you check your spot directing as well, so you don't make mistakes like I do. We're human, right? We make mistakes. So that's how we did that there. It's real easy, real simple. How you have her lay down is up to you. There's multiple sleep animations here. They have this one right here where she or he or whatever your character is, you can have them lay awake. You can have awake and confused. I don't know why they be laying down all over the place here, but like, you know, go through them, see what you like, see what you don't. And this one here is lay awaken. You can just have her do that one if you want. Whatever you want to do. It's your story. Okay? So I hope this video helps you guys. Like I said, I just did a very, very basic how to get into bed, nothing extra, nothing too much. You can do it. Okay? So this is just a basic way to get into bed. Add the music, add the dialogue where you see fit, but just use this template if you just need help or you just want me to show you guys how to actually get into bed. But all the dialogue, the music, you guys can do it. I wish you success in your stories. I can't wait to read them. Juggling my words this morning. Sorry, it's 6 in the morning while I'm filming this, and kind of got a brain fart. So if you want me to read your stories, make sure you leave them down in the comments below. I would love to take a peek at some of you guys' story, or send them to me on Instagram, which again I will link down in the description box. As always, I do have a playlist with all my episode tutorials in them. I do have my Disneyland trip playlist as well. Take a peek at that whenever you get a chance. And I appreciate you guys so much for tuning back in. Thank you so much for 500 subbies. You guys mean the world to me. You guys rock. So make sure you guys leave a comment. Make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm pushing out content. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day, awesome night. We will be back with another episode tutorial soon. And again, leave comments down below. And leave your questions as well. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Goodbye.